Somebody asked me one day, said, why are some guys in my church wearing earrings? That why do men in my some of the men in my church, why did they wear earrings? I said, I don't know. They wore it. Am I supposed to go to their wardrobe and ask them to, and I was like, look, guys, in the Bible, and this is not to justify wearing earrings, but in the Bible, men wore earrings. That's the truth. When the Jews left Egypt, the Bible said the women, they borrowed gold and they put the earrings and the gold and all of that on their sons and their daughters. Go and read the Bible. It has never been an issue that a man wore earrings in the Bible. It was never an issue. It was never. Now, am I saying that you got to wear earring? No, because of Nigeria, that is why. Because of EFCC and police and other people that will harass you. Are you getting what I'm talking about? I think that you're a Yahoo boy. But if you really think that wearing earring removes from faith, then you don't understand what we are dealing with at all. At all. I mean, what is all this? You talk to a normal believer and you cannot even understand what they are saying. All kinds of lies.
Oga, Christianity is totally against men putting on earrings. You guys seem not to know what you are worshiping. You don't understand your religion. You guys should stop mixing Oyibo culture with African culture, with Jewish culture, with American culture. Mix Kobo with England's culture or English culture. The Bible passage you just quoted, when the Israelites tried to make a golden calf, when Moses was up on the mountain, Mount Sinai, trying to meet God, and God gave him the 10 commandments and all that, Aaron collected the earrings from people, both their sons and daughters, and molded the golden calf. Then they worshipped the golden calf. That is Old Testament. Have you guys finished doing everything in the Old Testament? Don't you guys know that in the Old Testament, non-virgins, according to the Old Testament, non-virgins should be stoned if they are discovered not to be virgins on their wedding night? They should be dragged in front of their father's house and stoned to death. Are you people doing it? Don't you know, according to the Old Testament, there are some food stuffs you should not eat, food items. You should not eat the hips of animals, of calf, of sheep, of cattle. Why? Because the angel hit Jacob there when they were wrestling. You should not eat crab. You should not eat crayfish, catfish. You should not eat tolo. You should not eat agwagwa. You should not eat pig. Plenty things. Do you know that the Old Testament were against many things? That you should not even go to the salon. You should not cut your beards. You should leave your hair like that. So just talk, say your church in a shower church. Finish. Not saying men should wear earrings. No, it is even in African culture. In most parts of African Asian societies, where men wear earrings, and also men and women draw tattoos. Even some of you, your grandmothers had tattoos on their bodies and all that. But not in Christianity. That is how you guys said that Christianity, there's nothing like Christianity has nothing to do with sex. That means a girl can do a shower and still be a Christian. You guys are promoting sexual promiscuity in Christianity. Forgetting that Jesus said that if you look at a woman lustfully, you have fornicated against her or committed adultery. The Bible in its earlier translation interchanged or used fornication and adultery simultaneously. So you guys don't even know what you're worshiping. You don't know what you're serving. Gambling, Bet Niger, you are not even supposed to do bets. Play bets as a Christian. You don't know. And you're talking about earrings. Very soon you say men are allowed to wear women's clothes and women are allowed to wear men's clothes, or women are allowed to dress naked and come to church. Even you not covering your hair. All this 21st century church, all these Ashawo churches, you should cover your hair. So as it is in even the Bible, in the New Testament, even those women covered their hairs and didn't even wear earrings. Go and make your research. So, okay, if you are saying in your church men should wear earring, that Christ, the Bible don't talk about it, That is the Old Testament. The New Testament, you are Christians, you are following Christ, not following Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You don't even know whom you are worshiping. You don't know what you're doing. You guys wake up and bring up a doctrine and force the people to accept it, just like tithe and offering. You go to the Old Testament and bring tithe, but you won't bring other things. You come to the New Testament and bring one or two things, you mix them together, and you just deceive the people with all these fake doctrines. Is this what you're supposed to be teaching? You should teach salvation now. What are you talking? You talk here. Guys, I will start bringing out things that Christianity prohibits because you guys don't know what you are following. Start bringing them out. You will now know that you guys are in bondage, perpetual bondage, total captivity. Thank you.